So yesterday we received another CS2 update for Overpass, this time in particular, which aimed to fix a lot of the issues that were found by players. So in today's video, let's take a look at some of the issues that were fixed and let's talk a bit about them. So the first patch note is fix some instances of pixel walks across the map. And of course, in this case, Valve is talking about the pixel walks that we showcase, like this one right here from Heaven. And this one has been fixed now and is no longer possible as far as I'm aware, so good job, Valve. Another one that has been fixed is the jump from short to this lamp right here, which was an issue before, where you could basically oversee short and also the entirety of the B bomb side. And Valve has now fixed this one, so once again, a pretty nice job by Valve here. They've responded very quickly to these issues, unlike with Nuke, where some of the issues, as far as I'm aware, are still present. So yeah, good job Valve here this time around. For the miscellaneous changes, we have seen some slight adjustments to some hollow stickers, which I couldn't really figure out. They still look basically the same to me, but maybe you spotted a difference, so feel free to point it out, of course, in the comments down below. I couldn't really pinpoint any significant change with hollow stickers, so not entirely sure which ones were changed, but I've taken a look at some older stickers and some brand new ones, and like I said, couldn't really figure out the difference in comparison to before, so if you know anything more about that, feel free to leave a comment down below. Moving on to Overpass specific changes, in this case some map changes. They've updated some signage, which is pretty interesting. So a spelling mistake that was made on the sign has been fixed, and there's probably some other ones as well, but this one in specific stood out to me. So they changed the S now. Previously they just used a regular S, and now they use the brand new grammar form, the S set right here. So pretty nice to see as a German myself that they fixed this. So yeah, glad to see they fixed this tiny mistake. It's kind of interesting to see. Valve has also made some adjustments to jumpable locations, so some of the weird clipping brushes have been adjusted now and in some cases been completely removed, like the one on this bench right here where you couldn't actually walk on the bench before, which was super bizarre to be honest. And Valve has removed on some instances the props entirely, so as an example right over here at Party there used to be a trash can in this corner, and Valve has decided to remove this one, which is kind of interesting because now there's the sign right here with the yellow trash bin and, well, there's no trash bin below it, so it's a bit weird, but I guess they just wanted to remove that one. And this isn't the only instance where they removed the prop. In this corner we used to have a trash can as well, and Valve decided to remove this one as well, which is quite interesting to see. Another adjustment that was made to a jumpable location is the one in Connector, where you can now finally jump back onto these shelves right here or get boosted to them. And another adjustment was made to this pipe, so now you can finally climb it again in CS2, which is really fantastic to see. Valve has also made this a lot easier than it was in CSGO, which is quite interesting to say the least. And as a CT, this is a very powerful location. You can watch short and have a very nice view, to be honest. And this is a pretty cool angle to hold in my opinion. And of course, there were a few more adjustments made. As an example, previously I think you couldn't jump onto this wooden pallet, but now you can, so it's pretty nice to see that Valve has adjusted some of these spots where weird clipping brushes were placed. However, I want to point out there's still certain areas that look climbable, but that still aren't, like as an example right here, the ladder in T-spawn. I think you can jump on this one in CSGO, but in CS2 it is still not possible, so once again, Valve please fix. The forklift that looks climbable is still not climbable, so still don't fully understand this, and I think there used to be a ladder right here which Valve has now removed, so this is quite interesting to see, to be honest. Another thing I want to point out is that these props are also still not climbable, and Valve has moved the sign right here from, I think previously it was located in this spot, but now they've moved it further back, so it no longer blocks the players. Apparently adjustments to player movements have been done as well, but I'm not entirely sure about this. I don't really feel much of a difference if I'm completely honest, so if you know more about this, once again, feel free to leave a comment down below. And another thing that Valve has fixed is of course the wallbangable locations. Unlike with Nuke, which still has, by the way, the wallbang problem, Overpass has received some very nice updates, so good job Valve. As you can see, these are no longer wallbangable. So that's going to sum up this video. I really hope you enjoyed it. Thank you so much for watching it, and I will see you of course in the next one. Bye guys.